5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so for the rollout, have you guys decided? Oh no, I broke my audio. Okay, audio. Have you guys decided if you're gonna go, like, where your scout and sniper are going? Yeah, I would just try watching the the YouTube one. Sorry about that. Not that I can do about. Okay. Well, okay. So just on the mid fight, the SVS is really less important than making sure that their heavy and soldier don't get control of pool. For your demo, it's important that he doesn't go too deep on the point and like waits for your scout, because the biggest thing is just waiting for your players to get control of pool and then having your pool players peek the pool door, the left one, facing the point, and then helping your demo. You can't really win the mid fight until you have control of pool. So, looks like your mid-fight's going well here. So, second stage of the mid-fight, like after the initial exchange here, if their soldier is fighting pool and not jumping overhead, what you can do is have your pyro run across the point and support your scout on their obelisk. You don't need to play very conservatively at all. Also, if your sniper is peeking this ruin angle into pool, your heavy should not be playing so passively here. Like your heavy was like revved up like on ruins. Your heavy should walk up to the pool door and then corner peek while revved up, not play passively. Your heavy's gonna bait your soul to play like that. Okay, your pyro is getting backstabbed because your pyro is not like playing with your scout in your demo. Your pyro needs to be glued to those players at all times, and if they have space, your pyro needs to walk forward too. Okay, so most spies on Lakeside, once they get a good pick on the combo, they are not going to go for another combo pick. They're going to rotate and try and stab your flank, so you guys just need to be aware of that. Now at this point, you've lost pool, and you've lost numbers, but you do have ads, so I would expect them to probably sack across point here. Playing runes with your sniper is a pretty reasonable decision. Your medic should be arrowing for some ruins. These players, you need to really keep your ruins players healthy if you can, because if you ever lose your ruins control, you're just gonna be wiped. Like they're just gonna swing your ruins and you're not gonna be able to get your medic out. Okay. Good pressure from your scout there to help your spy get a pick. I don't think your pyro should be this aggressive on point. Your pyro should really be waiting for your demo. This Uberch is entirely unnecessary here. I just saw your medic use while they were 120 health. Dropping your pyro is totally okay. You don't need to use to save your pyro. Okay, you're gonna have a bit of downtime here. The best thing your medic can do is rotate to ramp and start crit healing all your ruins players, because they're probably gonna sack into you now. Other thing you could do is rotate your entire team into pool to get everybody crit healed and give your sniper a good angle, and then play around your sniper. So if their team starts to flood ruins, you meet them on ruins, and if they start flooding bottom left, you go meet them with your combo. You don't, like, basically you leave your sniper in pool with your engineer, and you basically play to make sniper. What you're doing right now, where your combo is standing in the middle of point, this is pretty much the worst option, because you're leaving yourself open to sacks every direction. It looks like your heavy and soldier have some control over ruins, but this is not deny the sack. They're just gonna sack from main. They're smart. Yeah, this is typical. So they're shoving ruins because you guys don't have an adequate pool support. You're from your combo. You guys have rotated pool now, but your heavy's already dead, so this hold is really bad now. For your heavy just needs to play more conservative in pool. If he doesn't have support, just like play with your soldier. Have your soldier sit on the crates, and then your heavy can sit in one of the corners and wait for the enemy team to come through. Phantom, it's not really your job to sit on these stairs and spam. You're not doing enough damage to justify sitting here. I would honestly, if you're healthy enough, like right now, I would go for a bomb and ask if your team's available to collapse, which it looks like they are. Like this medic right here. Medic, and I'm seeing that they have no good protection. Like they only have their what is that, scout and demo. That's very bombable. And it looks like Cypher is on their health pack, so this could be really good for you to stop wasting all your rockets spamming, just jump that guy. You can jump ruins, but that's going to be a bit riskier for you. You should only do that if one of your players is going to corner peek pool. Okay, good force from your medic, good awareness of the spy. Okay, this Uber is a tragedy. There's no hit scan classes being Ubered, and your demo's not focusing the right thing. Stop worrying about their demo and start spamming runes then. Using an Uber to kill one demo is sort of pointless. If you spam runes, at least you're gonna get good damage. The only positive thing I can say there is at least your demo got out. What I don't understand is why your medic did not run away. Your medic should have immediately noticed that Uber was terrible and ran away early. Right across point. Your medic should not have tried to kite pool. Okay, this is really good from your soldier and heavy, swinging main and killing players as they're walking through while your scout and demo are pressuring. Now, you've already got the pick, so your heavy can stop peeking now. Like Phantom, I see you stop peeking, your heavy can do the same. Go back to pool together, keep holding pool. Okay, your heavy's just wasting time now, just like, this is so stupid. Sorry, that's harsh, but please don't peek ruins as heavy. You don't want to do that. Yeah, get your combo back in pool. This is good. Your sniper's here. They're all ruins, so you have a really good opportunity here, Phantom. I think if your medic could tank your heavy with arrows, your demo could peek the doorway with behind your heavy, like stand behind your heavy and corner spam it, and you could high bomb their roof. There's a lot of potential here. Because if you look at all their positioning, a lot of them are sitting on ramp, And they're not actually looking for a bomb. This is very common at for all divisions, that people don't look for bombs on runes. And especially if your spy is alive behind them, like in their main, this looks really good for me. Not as a soldier, like just tell your spy, I'm going for a bomb in 3 seconds, and then just go for it. So what their team does here, where they're rotating far left and playing for cap time, this is a really typical response to you bullying them ruins, is they just rotate long. How you meet this is stop peeking ruins. Everybody on your team, except your heavy, should be looking at the point and spamming them out so they don't chase like this. It looks like your pyro has responded to the push, but your pyro can't respond to this alone. If your pyro responds alone, it's feeding. Same with your scout. Your scout is fighting this alone. You guys, players in the pool, like your sniper and engineer, need to look at it. All your players in pool right now are throwing the point away because you're staying in pool and they're going to cap and then they're going to pinch you. You can't stay in there when you're losing point.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Okay, your demo's fighting a little bit early on the point. You don't have any hit scan with you yet. Try and wait a little bit if you can. And while you're waiting, try and get crit heals for your heavy so that you can fight pool more effectively. Your medic's not crit healing your players on ramp enough during the offenses. The exchange on point is fine. Make sure you call exchanges over so that your heavy and soldier can swing and jump in. Phantom, I really think you need to stop peeking these stairs here on on the point and start bombing, because these players, look at all of them, they're not looking at ramp. You could get so much damage if you bombed their runes onto them. And if you just if you communicate with your heavy, I want you to peek this doorway, I'm bombing, then you're gonna get a lot done.
Our control point is being captured.
Okay, so you guys are really your scout are really overstaying their welcome bottom left. When you've lost all your pool control, you guys need to be getting out sooner so you don't get pinched. If their team had collapsed when they're spinning, you would have lost your whole combo. You guys can just back up and go play main temporarily if that happens. Okay, players on your team need to stop blindly rolling out tunnel here. I'm seeing your heavy take telly when it's called that they're holding your ruins. This needs to stop. Just one person might die to the ruins hole, but nobody else should be rolling out ruins when this is happening. If you want to break this ruins hole, the best thing you can do is have your pyro, soldier, and demo push with this, push the tunnel together and spam this out. You can't be sending your demo's going solo, then your heavy's going solo. This isn't gonna work for you. Okay. Their team just fucked up really bad because they did not have their they did not support their ruins. They lost themselves the hold. Good aggression from your pyro punching the overextended sniper. Okay, they're sold by, we're behind your dance floor. You guys need to, especially for your pyro, once you have that initial pick on point, your combo is pushing the point, your pyro needs to look behind, because almost always they're gonna the enemy flank's gonna be somewhere on your bats looking for a salvage play. because the general rule is that whenever their combo takes your ruins, like their heavy and demo were sitting on your ruins, their flank is going to take advantage of that, and they're gonna hide on your bats. So you got to look for behind. It's the exact same reason why whenever your sniper goes bottom left, you play with your engineer there so that the flank does not get on your sniper for free. It's the same logic.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Okay, playing in pool here is not that great because you really need to be looking to sack for the med when they walk up. So what I would probably do is have my engineer play in pool with my soldier and heavy, have my sniper play on the bridge or bats, and then bomb in once the medic's called. Cipher lock, your spy should be calling when you're collapsing here, and then you guys go on his time. A little bit too early right now because the medic's still pretty well protected, but what usually the best time to do it is when they start pushing into your pool players, and then you sack into them as they're trying to kill your heavy. Right now would be really good. Okay, so big mistake I don't like from your heavy is fighting the stairs. Never fight stairs as heavy. You are basically, you can't do that unless the enemy demo man is dead. You have to go play glitch left side if you're going to play point. You either play pool or you play head glitch. You do not play on the stairs as heavy. Okay. Really good collapse from your spy and demo here. Now you need to be mindful that the soldiers bombed behind and you already have a pick. So what you need to do is get your medic and demo very passive for a second until your hit scan classes arrive. Scouts rolling out. Oh no. On their main? My bad. Anyways, your demo needs to get passive and wait for your hit scan classes to group up around him. Don't let them cap if they need to. They're going to ruin their spawns, and you're going to have better health for the fight. That's exactly what happens. So that stage there of the fight was good. Your demo got passed for a second, and then all your hit scan classes ran in to clean up. That was good. Sorry, I know I'm waffling a bit. I'm trying to go over a lot of strategy stuff, and then the next round will be faster. So, this personal opinion, I think your demo's going a little bit too fast here and burning all his ammo on stuff that doesn't matter. Try and put more traps on the point, and then wait for your scout to actually commit to the push. For your heavy, run Fist of Steel on the rollout. Don't get sniped. You can't be dying on the ruins area. You need to be preserving your life for the actual pool door fight. I think it's a little bit goofy that your demo's rotating far left here by himself. You should never do this as demo because this spy is gonna have a field day, and also your ruins players won't have crit heals. You're fucking your ruins players here. Like, only go far left as demo if you're meeting demo, basically. Oh, the other exception is if your demo goes far left to spam the heavy head glitch. That makes sense, but that that usually won't happen. Most heavies do not play head glitch until the end of the round. Okay, this fight's really messy because your pool control's a little bit poor. Like, you have players in there, but they're not winning the fight conclusively, and your demo and medic are playing far left where they can't be supported. You guys need to play more together, and your demo can spam the pool door and like support your flank. You don't have to worry about winning the comp until pool fight's already won. Okay, your pyro needs to be sent to prison, ideally, because your pyro just ran past your pyro and demo who were like, air blast these people. Air blast your shit.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Your pyro cannot be feeding across point like that. Your pyro needs to air blast your medic and then just sit on it. Don't let him get bombed.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Your medic's getting out, which is good. However, your medic is a little bit too concerned about preserving your demo's life. Try and get out earlier next time. Don't wait around for him. Also, right here, you gotta be listening to hear if there's a call to go back in, because this is a situation where you might be recommitting.
The control point is being contested.
Okay, yeah. Okay, good surf away from the soldier. The reason I said, so my first instinct there is, if you're a medic and you're getting out alone, if you have players who are forward and they are calling that they're forward, just go back in immediately, because being near your spawn by yourself is actually risky. The soldier might just bomb you. And you just want to get the heals back to your players as fast as possible. Okay, you're rotating your combo in the pool. This is good. Okay, this is a little bit slow here. Your sniper's playing runes a little bit too long by themselves. Your sniper should be in pool at this point. Alternatively, your sniper could actually be playing on the point itself, and then looking into their main and spamming them as they walk through. But you have to do that rotation before the enemy team starts walking. If you wait, your sniper can't do anything. Like your sniper cannot rotate. Okay, this is a predictable situation here. So you've lost multiple players in your team, and your combo's still in pool. You can't be doing that. Get your combo out. Go play runes with your sniper, and then get ready to kite farther if needed. Also, your sniper badly needs a buff in this situation and needs to swing bridge and like shoot these cappers. But this is like 50% your sniper's fault and 50% your combo's fault. Your sniper is playing in a bad situation, and then you guys aren't falling back to support him at all. And then he's there too long, gets stabbed. That's pretty inevitable. And then for some reason your engineer is trying to solo fight point. Don't ever do this. Okay, if your sniper is already dead, that's fine, but your engineer is rarely going to be one of the classes that point stacks. Your engineer, most of the time on Lakeside, needs to be playing next to your sniper or protecting his teleporter. Like if engineer on Lakeside roam all, the Spike has a field day. Also, I don't know if this is a comms issue or something, but this teleporter is a win more kind of teleporter. If your engineer calls teleporter's not safe, people like your pyro can't be taking this. That's a great way to like make a bad situation. Don't do that. Okay, nice setup on ruins here. So at this point, really all you have to worry about is one of their players bombing your medic on ramp. So as long as your scout's looking for that, you should be safe. At this point, your demo can just roll out main, and you guys can go cap. good. Get crit heals in your demo. What is your heavy doing? Okay, I really dislike what your heavy's doing here. He's rolling out slow instead of taking the teleporter, and he's not pushing ruins. Like, your heavy needs to contest their heavy in the corner with crit heals. Your heavy's like rolling out main slow, ruining his crit heals, and then taking a fight on point. You need to win the pool control, that way your demo's free to actually do his... Like your soldier is possibly the worst class in the world to dislodge this heavy, because this heavy is just going to get tanked and he's going to have support next to him. You need to, like, if your spy can't eat cloak on this guy, then your heavy needs to corner peek him. This is not a job for a Phantom to be doing. And you guys, like, your combo is just sitting on the bottom of stairs playing really deep when you have absolutely zero pool control. You can't be doing that. You gotta play more conservatively when your sniper's dead, because if your sniper's dead, there's no punishment for their team walking across point. You have to get out early. You can either kite bottom left or bottom right. It's up to your demo's discretion, but you have to pick one and just... Okay, high quality pick. Oh. That push went from like golden to nothing. 2 seconds. You guys are rushing this so much. You need to rush badly. Wait for your heavy. And wait for your sniper to swing a doorway. If you had your sniper peek main or your sniper peek bottom left and you just like pinch them, you get 5 picks here. Your soldier bombed in at a good time, but nobody else was available. You gotta wait. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. There's a lot of little problems. First, your heavy is peeking bats. This is never a good plan because you will get sniped instantly by any competent sniper. Second, your sniper's not turning around when the spy is called. Combo is just shoving their faces into the enemy team without your sniper having a good angle yet. Your pyro, I saw your pyro before this whole mess happened. Your pyro was sitting on bats for basically no reason. Your pyro needs to spy check main primarily until your combo rolls out. The spy is not going to be sitting on bats if nobody's there. Like, the spy will not just sit here AFK. The spy will only rotate if your sniper is already here.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Captured.
So, one of the biggest struggles you're going to find is breaking the ruins hold. It's going to require your heavy. You have to get your heavy up onto ruins and actually get your heavy close to the pool door. That way you can peek. Otherwise, your heavy does not play a role in the game. So have your demo and pyro like make space in the tunnel. That way your heavy can actually walk up a little bit, and have your sniper either peek main or like bottom left, being protected by your engineer. Always protected by your engineer on the offense, and then like don't let their combo peek for free. Your combo will walk up the pool. for Phantom, it seems like you're rolling out tunnel when you're trying to break these holds. You don't always want to do that. You may want to jump on your bats first and like and like check dance floor for hiders, because a lot of times if their enemy team has a forward hold, they're gonna put their flank here. Try and prevent that. Yeah, like jump up here, find if there's players here. If there's players here, you should try and pinch them with your scout and your spy. And if there's no players here, you can either jump into ruins or you can drop back into main and play with your combo. No, well, what I'm saying is that you should almost always, as soldier, I feel, go left side and check your bats, regardless of what your combo's doing. If your combo is going long, like bottom left here to the health pack, then you can whip them. That makes sense. But if they're going tunnel, I don't think you playing tunnel next to them is really a good idea, unless you're sacking. Yeah, jump onto your bats. Yeah, bomb from here to ruins. Now that bomb is going to be very obvious. They're going to deny you pretty easily. But the thing is that you're not bombing by yourself. Your spy, your demo, and your sniper are supposed to be supporting this sack. Okay, I like this your demo a lot more. There was a lot more control there. You're really waiting for your team, and you also didn't get your stickies immediately. That was good. Okay, you win the point fight convincingly. They win the pool fight pretty convincingly. Falling prey to the trap again, where the spy gets a pick on point, and then the spy will almost always rotate to go for a flank pick. You gotta be aware of that. Like all the players' ruins, you gotta keep them in the back of your mind. If the spy just picks somebody on point, give him about 5 to 10 seconds, then he's gonna come for me.
Tested.
Okay, this is a choice and a half. So you guys are like full sending your pyro into their combo, but where's the follow up? Your demo is not spamming into their combo at that exact moment, and your demo is also not spamming the heavy in the pool door. So this is not going to work. Your demo has to be in this push. You can't send your pyro in like that. Also, the same problem from the first is really cropping up again, where your beam is too far to the left, and none of your ramp players getting crit heals, so you're never winning the pool fight. Like especially for your heavy, getting a crit heal off the teleporter and then pushing the pool door with your soldier is how you put that space. I see your medic got dropped. You're really not going to have a choice but to sack here. The good news is their engineers being useless. Their engineer has a good ramp, so you should be pretty good. What is your pyro doing? You can't be doing that. No solo sacks. No, never. Unless medic is already 40, don't do that. So your heavy is walking up instead of taking teleporter. I don't understand that. Your demo has a nice spam angle here, but nobody to support him. It looks like Phantom maybe tried to sack on point, but nobody's in to support him. Where's the rest of your sack? Okay, so you... Okay. They have Uber, so it's basically the same thing as a sack in my mind. You're sacking for the force, and you're gonna run your medic. You've got to treat it like a sack. I just watched your heavy peak. I watched your heavy peak pool door get crazy damage on all these players, and then there's no follow up. Like Phantom, you didn't bomb. Your demo didn't spam the doorway. I don't know if this is a communication issue, but when your heavy peaks this doorway, sorry, what'd you say? Yeah, so it's your heavy should generally be the one calling that he's going to do this because your heavy's the slowest class. Good, you do run your medic out. Well, he gets out, he runs him out. Maybe I'm crazy, but I could have sworn your scout just like rolled out by himself and didn't like meet your medic at spawn. Don't do that. I should always be looking to meet your medic. And there's no universe in which your medic did not. Where's your medic? So this is another reason why your scout needs to be meeting your medic. That medic rollout was super slow, and now none of your players have crit heals. You've given the enemy team time to doing that.
The control point is being captured.
Okay, good catch on the spy. Okay, for your medic, once your players on point are healthy, you can afford to take a second, rotate ramp, and crit heal all the players on ramp. Like your sniper is perpetually unbuffed, and that is not how you play Lakeside. Your sniper cannot be unbuffed all the time. Your demo just needs to be aware of that. Your medic is going to occasionally rotate to ramp and take 2 or 3 seconds to buff those players. You're not going to have the beam all the time. I understand chasing their main for picks, but I don't understand Phantom why you bombed all the way to their spawn. That just felt like a there. And then all your players on ruins are like tunnel visioned on tunnel when there's really no pressure in tunnel. There's like one player in tunnel. Don't do that. So for Phantom and your combo, the best thing you could have done in this situation was just sit ruins, be paranoid for the spy, and then collapse on their team whenever they push with Uber, because they're probably going to push main or bottom left with their Uber, and you guys can just collapse. And your sniper's up, so your sniper is going to like sit obelisk with your engineer and have a great sightline into main and ruins. Okay, this I don't like. Your sniper's waffling here. Your sniper like took the teleporter, like was walking back and forth here, and then rotated ruins. Ruins is the worst sightline you could have right now. Ruins does not watch anything important. They're gonna push bottom left, and you have no sightline. You had a good opportunity to either play pool or play obelisk and actually get picks. I'm watching your Pyro solo sack, which is... Your Pyro being the sack is okay, but solo sacking is not. Stop doing that. You guys need to coordinate sacks. Also, your spy is sitting on their bats. The sack coordination should be mint. Point your coordination, it's probably about getting out here. Okay, this is what your heavy did there was actually a lot better that time, where your heavy took the teleporter and immediately got crit heals. That was good. I assume it was another communication issue because nobody peeked with your heavy. That would have been a really good push if somebody had peeked. Or if somebody had bombed the medic. Okay, this is a little bit of comical chasing your own tail here. Just for your combo, you need to stop sitting on the ramp during downtime. If you're sitting on ramp, that means you are either going to push into them immediately and pinch them from both doorways, or you're going to get out. You can't just sit there. Okay, good attempt at a sack. Okay, I see you're attempting another sack immediately afterwards. Phantom just missed his bomb, that happens. What is your heavy doing? No, your heavy can't do this. So again, for your heavy, you have two options. You either peek pool door with a buff, or you peek the head glitch with a buff. You don't fight the stairs, especially not by yourself. Also, back sacks, not fan that. You're also not in a situation where you had to do that. You didn't have to sack. They don't have the Uber yet. You can play for cap time and protect your snipe. Sack once they start pressuring point. Like jump behind them when they start capping, and then actually play off that. If you just sack into them when they're playing ramp and you have no pool control, that's not going to work. You have to gain some sort of pool control before you can sack. Or you have to gain control of the left side of point, the long side. So for your engine, the teleporter bottom left on the ramp, or sorry, bottom right on the ramp here is not terrible, but you should experiment with putting the teleporter ruins or putting the teleporter main, because the teleporter in ramp is like your team is taking it and they're being put in bad situations a lot. Okay. It's good for your flank, but bad for your combo. Okay. Again, for your pyro, I feel like your pyro is really sticking his face in the enemy combo's business for no reason. If your pyro's gonna play really aggressively, you could at least run through pool and like pinch these pool players. I feel like there's no pinch going on here, and your heavy keeps dying because he's not using fists or something. I don't really know what your engineer was shooting at there. Just if it's called that they're running across point like that, you gotta just shoot at point. You not like be looking behind, like wondering what you're at. Okay, you swing your beam bottom left. You play for cap time. I feel like you popped way too early there. You gotta get closer.
control point is being contested.
Again, your heavy cannot be fighting the stairs. Stop fighting the goddamn stairs.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Okay, good med pick.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
I don't know if your spy is like not communicating what the sniper is peeking or something, but your heavy seems to die to this sniper a lot. Okay. Okay, because... Okay, so just listen to the spy comms, because your main spy's better, and use the Fist of Steel for the walk-up. That's because he's smart. He's not wasting his time. Okay, you lose your med. Looking at your position. Alright, you guys don't really have the health or positioning to sack. Best thing you can do here is protect your sniper, play back, and just wait for your beam. Don't feed here. They don't have Uber yet, so there's no point in even sacking. Your spy should try and position themselves for an opportunity on dance floor here, and not play on the bridge here. Yeah, just play your beam in main. Okay, your demo just cleans up the whole team. That's great. Nice little med pick. Good work. If your demo just has a or something, stop peeking the goddamn you know is ruins. Get him. I don't know what your engineers do. Your engineer needs to peeking the point. You're 40 health. Go play with your sniper on ruins. Also, for your sniper, stop playing ruins by yourself. You should be communicating with your team and getting off ruins. Like Obelisk. Obelisk is fucking gold right now. Obelisk denies bottom left and main. You just peek whatever side you want. Or go play pool. Playing pool would also deny their walk up. Like you would have this sightline right here on the bottom left.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Okay, your heavy slow walks them, which works. That doesn't normally work. Honestly, I don't really approve of this because it's such a Hail Mary play. I feel like you just Yeah, so what I'm seeing happening is your Pyrus pressuring their combo, and your scout needs to collapse in from the other side of Obelisk. Your scout needs to take the beam from your medic and just go deep on Obelisk with your demo and just collapse on them as they're sitting there. Your scout was playing your scout was playing very conservatively on the other side of the point to do that. And again, for sniper, playing runes by yourself is like a double whammy because not only are you not being protected properly half the time, there's often what will happen is the sniper rolls out tunnel from the enemy team and your spy can't call that in time and you just like lose the SVS for no goddamn reason. Like it's not even your fault. It's not even an aim thing. You're just losing it because it wasn't called. You gotta play somewhere else. You gotta like play dance floor and then drop down and get your beam and then play Obelisk and then rotate, like just keep rotating. What is that? So your demo is like sacking into the enemy team, presumably thinking he's going to be Ubered, and there's no Uber, and then you have no hit scan with you. None of this plan made sense. Also, there was a window of opportunity there where your pool players were being shoved, and your demo could have just put stickies in pool to stop that happening. You should be doing that with your heals. Wait for your scout to get back here, and then take the Uber exchange. Or if your engineer and your engineer and your spy could collapse, that could be an alternative to your scout. You have the cap. Please get some players in pool. It's all you need right now. Get your sniper off ruins, get your sniper in pool, get your demo off the sight line, get your demo in pool. Your engineer could play points, that's fine. Because somebody else can protect your sniper in pool. You're just feeding on point. Like your demo sees the enemy team coming towards them and does not back up fast enough. If I see that happening, if I'm playing demo there and I see that there's 4 players walking me, I hold S the entire time and I scream at Phantom to bomb those fuckers. Like we can just point with my scout. There's the bomb. It's too late. Gotta do that while our demo's still alive. Your pyro is doing the exact same thing again, where you're sticking your face into the enemy team before your scout. Let your scout push with you. If you don't push together, you're just feeding his pyro. Also, feeding his pyro when your medic has 90% is troll. Don't do that. Even if your scout's there, don't do that. Nice and Uber exchange, clean up all the kills. Run your medic out. Drop a minute and a half, just run your medic out. Stop fighting the players, run your medic out. Okay, you are incredibly lucky that the enemy team is feeding, because you left your medic in main for so long. If the enemy team had just pushed across point, your medic would have died there for no reason. You had big ad, all the picks in the world, and 90 seconds to work with. You don't need to play that risky. If your sniper was like sitting bats or something, that's a completely different story. Because if your sniper was bats, they can't push into you, but your sniper is not playing there at all. Okay. A lot of the same mistakes in the mid-fight here is your demo gets nice initial damage, and then your demo seems like glued to the left-hand side. Once you get your damage, rotate. Because as soon as you get your damage, the enemy pyro's going to start reflecting. Like, the second wave of stickies is not going to do as much. And your players on ruins are being robbed of their heals. They have no heals right now. Only your pyro's getting healed. Like, I haven't checked the log. I'm pretty sure your heavy's getting basically no beam this entire game, and it's lakeside. Your heavy should be getting like 20%.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Okay, you're cleaning up some of the chasers here, but the prioritization on point is a little bit iffy. Like, you guys are shooting the enemy demo when he's got the whole beam up his ass. Shoot the pyro first. There's the player who's actually like pushing into you. Okay, the enemy team is like playing on the stairs like sack. This is actually sort of bad for them because this setup does not actually deny sacks. So once you're all healthy, get your spy behind, get Phantom to jump off whatever wall he wants onto their faces, and your demo too. Your pyro can also walk across point. Engineer gotta go. You can exchange across point. Exchanging is also fine here. It's just a matter of opinion. Like, you can force them and then have a better Uber afterwards, or you can have an equal exchange and then fight the DM after. I don't know what that wasn't that. Your scout should be leading the Uber exchange, basically. Like your demo does damage to force them, and then your scout takes the majority of the Uber. Yeah, that can't be happening. Your scout can't be rolling out wrong direction. Your scout needs to be getting the beam. Crazy collapse, good work. Okay, I like your Pyro and Soldier here. They have nice aggressive positioning. They're getting control over space on ramp here right away. The rest of your combo is like playing on the stairs for too long. You're giving the enemy team an opportunity to salvage by playing here. This is like the worst anti-sack position in the world. Go play in pool. Getting in pool right away minimize the sack risk. Phantom, I don't know why you're dying there. You gotta just play more passive until your combo gets there. Good catching the spy. This is a really ideal. Where's your beam? Okay, your beam is backing out. So there seems to have been a miscommunication here. You guys have left pool rather than exchange on point. If you guys had just stayed in pool, you have ad. You can just exchange with your scout onto their combo right away. Your scout, if you take a scout solo here, you're basically guaranteed to get the med pick because the rest of your team can collapse and shoot the pyro. Just for your heavy, if you taking a prolonged heavy v heavy in pool is not in your best interest, almost always the sniper's going to show up behind that guy and shoot you. Just play on your side until somebody's ready to actually help you properly. Another Uber without your scout involved, that is a waste of an Uber. Like, your is busy getting his ankles broken in pool for no reason. Your scout should almost be in pool. Okay, great picking your sniper. Oh man, this tunnel push is like the tunnel push itself is so good, but you guys are so impatient. You're not sending anybody else in from another angle. Like, you're like Phantom, you could be bombing main and like then the heavy can't shoot you because the heavy's shooting all your tunnel players. You've already secured your picks, you can stop shoving ruins, run through main quickly.
Our control point is being captured. Alert. The control point is being contested.
Good collapse from your spy while your combo's pressuring. Where's your demo going? Where's your... What? Oh. Okay, this is interesting. I don't understand what's going on here. So the play itself is obviously good. You get 4 picks, but you sort of just fucked yourself in the long term because now you don't have Uber anymore. That play where you walk bottom left and you collapse on them with your demo and pyro, if you wait for the enemy team to walk bottom left and you do that exact same play, that is golden. But doing it right there doesn't make a ton of sense. Now you just cost yourselves Uber. They're going to build fast, and you're going to have to fight for the point. So, genuinely, you could not pay me to explain what your heavy's doing here by himself. Go play with your team. Don't play on the point by yourself. Play head glitch if you have to, and only with your team around. What's going on here? Okay. The prophecy is coming true. I said they're going to build fast, they're going to go push point. That's exactly what's happening. Your scout needs to get this. Also, now your scout's running away from your beam. So this is a two-part problem. Your medic is not beaming your scout, and your scout's not having faith in the beam. You guys these two things got to be reconciled, and your scout needs to be given the beam to fight these players on point. This pyro is literally a free. If your scout just plays beam, players like this die instantly. Players like this demo who are overextended, they die instantly. Okay, you have a slim window of opportunity here to take a scout Uber across point while there's no scout in their team.
The control point is being captured. Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Another Uber with no scout, and your demo is literally focusing the fucking teleporter. This cannot be happening. Best, like, even jumping into their main and putting sticky traps behind them would be better than that. No scouts in pool, please. No scouts in pool. Unless the rest of your team's already there, your scout does not belong there.
Mission ends in 10 seconds. The control point.
At this point, what I should be hearing from your demo is I have left side. I want everybody else in the team to go flood right side. Because right now, what I'm seeing is a lot of people. I'm seeing entirely too many people side, and they're gonna get shut. They're gonna get shut down. If you flood the opposite side of your demo, you're gonna get a lot. Like there's a window of opportunity when your demo calls that he's spamming a specific side. Everybody else needs to get in and get their medic off of Obelisk. Their medic is literally just sitting in the dispenser. And a lot of teams will do that. If you're Phantom, if you are even remotely healthy in that situation, you bomb there as well. Okay. Your heavy can't be doing this shit. If your heavy just played head glitch here, your heavy is basically invincible. Your heavy gets arrow tanked, and they can't dislodge you. Literally impossible.
The control point is being captured. Mission ends in 30 seconds.
I don't know what's going on with the comms there. Maybe the spy wasn't called. Maybe your sniper didn't hear it.
Our control point is alert. Our control point is being captured.
Beam for your scout. Beam for your scout. You're the only player who needs beam. Only player. No, heavy, no. I am sadly out of time. Do you guys have any questions about Lakeside before I have to go? Yeah, it's really difficult to play point as heavy because if the enemy demo is alive at all, or if the sniper's alive at all, you're just dead instantly. Like, you're taking so much damage for no good reason. Go fight Bathhouse, especially if you're heavy and soldier with you. You gotta win that fight. And like, don't even waste effort putting the teleporter in like a really good spot or whatever. It'll slow down your rollout. Just put it behind the fence on the ruins, and then just go in. Is realistically the only thing that can kill it there is the sniper, and like their enemy team has to get really aggressive to kill that teleporter. Any other questions? Alright, you guys have a good night then.